Okay, hello, wherever you are around the world and in your home. Broadcasting live, John Kenneth Hutchison, somewhere out there. Okay, so I finished this off, and it's a lathe. I built it out of H beams, made my own parts. I mentioned this before, a headstock on eBay and a tailstock, so get those delivered a while ago. I said, well, I want to make a lathe, so I did around those parts. Made the bed, compound indexing, a milling machine attachment here that goes up and down and moves different angles so I can do milling with a four-jaw chuck, actually primitive but effective. When you want to do something not with great accuracy or something medium size, so I designed this whole thing. So, and what I was doing, I put a clamping system on the back of it, kind of like this. This is a clamping system. So when you're set up to your compound, you clamp everything down and off you go. So I made a number of parts already with this guy, and he works great. Solved a lot of issues. I like challenges, engineering challenges, so I got these adjusters on now and other things. So I can turn it on. Might as well, right? People like motion, so let's see. Uh-huh. What was that all about? Oh, I see. Hold on. Back this off. It simply banged into something. Should have double checked it, so don't be a fool like me. So what we do is unclamp it. I can't show you, I gotta use two hands, but anyway. And move it up. No, it's just kind of impossible to do. Anyway. Where are we here? Anyway, it works great. You actually gotta stand up and push it back. Unclamp. Like so. And did I clamp those at the back too? Maybe I did. Oh, we're okay. So now we gotta slide it. Physical. There's no lead screw yet on it. I'm late at it. I gotta stand up. This one. Move that out of the way. I think we just did it. Get down again. Take a look. Wipe my hands. Pick up iPad. Greasy. Oiled everything as well. So where was I? Oh, I was turning that on and it made a sound. Okay, let's try that again. Okay. Clean it, I guess. I was machining a piece of steel a little while ago, so I got to clean it down here. This line. It's quite accurate. I dialed indicating indicated all the parts I made for it. It has back drive, gears in reverse and forward. It's on just free running, and I can engage the back gear as it runs. It would run a lot slower. But it does work fine. I've done a number of jobs on it, and I thought I'd improve it a little more, so I did. With solid clamping, and said, oh, I got one of those, and it fits perfect a milling attachment. I clean that off a bit there. And then an indexing unit. And clamps at the back. Solid piece of steel when you turn these handles. It just simply engages the clamps. This is kind of nice steel I found on eBay a couple of years ago. So clamps tight, clamps tight, clamps tight. No room for vibration or wiggling around. And always use it with this one. You use, well, anyway, you use a dial indicator to make sure everything lines up. Yeah, I could put a lead screw in, but do I really want to? Since this has got a lot of play here, this whole thing goes back and forth, as well as going forward and reverse. Another one I rebuilt. This is just an idea I had, and it was fun doing it. Is that one. I've got my own weird way of adding drive mechanisms. Kind of all like this, except for the other lathes, the real, we call them the real ones, right? So it's all these all thread ideas. And those are quite adjustable for tension, or I can bring that down a bit. No problem. So I'm having fun. I had fun with this whole project. On and off, I got all kinds of projects. And we have Mr. EVO following me around again. He's laying down over there, little fellow. The little fellow. I like these walls. Now this guy I can move as well as that guy next to the other lathe, center of the room, and add a huge shelving system going up 10 feet or more. I'll probably get around to that when I get more goods in. They're always coming in. Then I have right here. Nothing up there. That's all vacant. That's about as big as my apartment. So I'll get around to filling that up someday too. I think. I don't know. I'm a collector since birth. My first interest was pieces of pipe you could screw together, and I hooked it up into a barrel. And then I went into chemistry and guns and other things over the years, and machine tools. So, a lot of fun. So I'm sitting in this section of the whole place. We got, how many rooms did I say I had? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Some are small, some are big. I count that upstairs as a room too. And then I got that section there where that radio is, that's a room. Then I have these cargo containers which are full. I kind of amazed myself or shocked myself. So I collected all that stuff. Oh, I did. Yeah. Whole machine shop. 8,000-pound lathe and radio drills and other lathes, machine tools, cut-off saws, and all kinds of stuff, which I've shown people I'm trying to focus on one thing. The lathe you're working on. John! So focus on that, so I'm wandering around like I always do, huh? So the faceplate for this 4-jaw chuck I made on this actual headstock. So it'll be exactly fitting, exact, and accurate. So I'm having fun, and how many minutes have about 10 minutes already talking about this. So, yeah. I wish I knew where this bar stock came from. As you see, I cut it off and machined it too, and I got a number of pieces just like this. I don't know, I haven't never seen it except this eBay seller. I bought all I could a couple of years ago. So I'm having fun. It'll be high speed indexing on for this here 4-jaw chuck. Alright, I should shut up and do another video, I do believe. Alright, here I go.